I go by the name Hueman.
And the artist name that I go by is Starfighter. The first thing that I remember about Star Wars was my dad getting it on VHS and putting it on our big television over and over and over again.
I grew up on Star Wars. I remember seeing it as a kid, and one of my first games was Star Wars Rebel Assault.
He was so excited about it. I think maybe I remember the music blasting and his excitement more than anything else.
It's just a great story. It's a very classic story of good versus evil.
I love everything about Star Wars. I've thought a little bit about how I'm going to mesh Star Wars with my style. I don't think it's going to be very difficult. Even though my work can at times be kind of dark and emotional, there's always like a lot of light in there.
My style of art, it's a mashup between abstract and figurative. I like to use a lot of color, but when I first start painting, a lot of it is very much freestyle. I just take the paint to the wall and I just go for it.
Whenever I'm sitting in front of a big wall or a big canvas or a big structure, it just all sort of comes together. It seems like people kind of connect me and Allison. People that we don't know always seem to kind of put us together.
We were both in Miami for about 2 weeks, didn't see each other, but I was stranded in the rain and somehow she pulled up next to me.
So I yelled up at her through the sunroof and she climbed down and jumped into my car for a little while and we planned out the piece in the middle of a rainstorm in Miami. She's doing the dark side, I'm doing the light side.
You know, everyone can be good, but it's a little more exciting when you're playing with the dark stuff.
She's really easy to work with. She's a sweetheart. She does really great work and we both seem to experiment and evolve all the time.
She's cool. I've always admired her work and her work ethic. She's a beast. She does more of a monochromatic palette, so she uses a lot of like blacks and whites and grays, and I'm much more colorful.
I think both of us do really strong work, so it'll be easy to work with her, and it'll be nice that we're kind of doing a different side of Star Wars and bringing it together.
My advice to artists that are looking to do this as a career is keep doing what you're doing and keep getting better, keep improving, never stop learning.
Every single time I'm planning a project, I have no idea what I'm gonna do, so it doesn't really matter if you don't know where it's going. I think the most important thing is that you're doing it, and if you have the desire and then you're willing to put in the work, it'll all work out.